Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for January 17th through 23rd, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and your fantastic energy. Let's get right into your reading. I do have a contest announcement, and I will be giving you the details towards the end of your reading if you want to stick around for that. I do it at the end because not everybody is interested, but I will be giving away to one lucky subscriber a free reading with me. So let's get right into your reading. We start your week, of course, with a full moon in Cancer. This affects your 5th house here, Pisces, and this has to do with your romance, creativity, kids, whether they're yours or someone else's, your house of pleasure, love affairs, okay, so all this kind of warm and fuzzy energy. And of course, full moons are the great time to let go of anything that no longer serves you, okay? Or if you're on a manifestation journey, to give your intentions to the universe and just trust that everything's going to work out exactly as it's meant to. So we do have a creative endeavor coming out here for you guys. So you may have a project, you may have, considering this is your 5th house with kids, maybe you've got some, maybe your kids are stuck at home with you for some pandemic related restrictions and you need to be, tap into all of your creative juices just to keep them occupied. Okay, but you could also be pursuing a hobby, something that gives you some pleasure, something that you want to hone your skills on, or maybe that you want to start. If there's something kind of interesting that piques your interest that you've always wanted to get going on and you've never really started. Okay, so creativity certainly is highlighted for you in the week ahead. We've got the healing light coming out for you here also. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, when we have the healing light in the reverse in this particular deck, it's not something negative, okay? This actually means that you have completed a certain cycle of healing, okay? There may also be something in the week ahead that you're letting go, or that maybe you are, how should we say, repairing a relationship, repairing a situation. Okay, you're seeing if you can fix something, you can heal something. Okay, this shows also that you actually have a lot of creative, or sorry, not creative, I'm looking at the creative card. You have a lot of healing qualities within you. So perhaps you're a natural mediator, perhaps you are someone who actually does some sort of healing as a profession, a doctor, a nurse, a psychiatrist, a counselor, maybe even a spiritual healer here as well. The healing light in some way flows through you and then outwards. Okay, so it's a really beautiful, wonderful, warm energy that is coming in there. So let's pull your tarot and see what else we've got coming out. If I sound just a little bit stuffy, I am. I have a little bit of a head cold, and so it's not COVID. I already got tested, but it's just a little bit of a head cold from the nose on up. So if I sound stuffy, that would be why. Anyway, so what do we have? The heart of the reading here, we've got the universe, absolutely beautiful. This brings in this connection with spirit, with your intuition, right into your material world, your material realm. A lot of infinite possibilities, growth, and healing that's coming in there as well. Above you, we've got the Fool. And the Fool certainly does represent new beginnings, but can also represent some fun. Okay, we've got the Two of Needles that's beneath you. All right, let's see your inauspicious. We've got the Beyond. We also have the Five of Buttons. All right, auspicious. We've got the Two of Cups. And we've got the Death card coming out there as well. Okay, so very interesting energy coming out here. So with the universe energy here, if you're on a manifestation journey of any kind, okay, whether you started in the past, okay, or whether you're getting going and maybe doing a little bit of research now, the full moon is not really when people use that energy to set intentions, because it's a really powerful energy. But it really actually depends on how you interact with the moon. Okay, if you're someone that flourishes and blossoms and just basks in the energy of the full moon, by all means, harness that energy and set some super duper powerful intentions. But if you're someone that gets a little bit emotional, you feel yourself getting a little bit carried away, okay, you've got some kind of emotional roller coaster ride that goes on with the full moon energy, then maybe just work on letting some things go, okay, or doing some research, and then start setting your intentions at the next new moon. Okay, so but the universe card gives you unlimited potential here to pursue your goals, your dreams, a lot of possibilities. Okay, doors are opening up for you. It's this big old universal green light that's coming in that gives you growth, that gives you a big picture point of view even. Okay, this particular deck has a few extra cards, and you actually have two of them. You have the universe and you also have the beyond. Okay, and with the beyond being in your inauspicious placement, inauspicious just means it's difficult to deal with. Okay, even if it's a positive card or it's something that catches you off guard. Okay, or sometimes even something that you don't even want to do. Okay, but it could certainly be here that you are still letting something go. You're closing the final chapter. Anything from 2021 or previously that no longer serves you or that's inhibiting your personal growth, okay, is you're closing the door on that chapter. And what you're really thinking of is the new. We've got the Fool, a lot of new potential, new beginnings. Okay, the Fool brings in this wonderful, exciting kind of energy, brings in some fun. Okay, but these new adventures, these fresh starts, it could even be that you are just feeling a collective sigh of relief. Okay, it's like we have finally, with this first full moon of 2022, we have finally closed the door on 2021. It's like goodbye, okay? And we are looking forward to something. You've got a lot of optimism, okay? And you're just got a lot of freedom in the mind, okay? So super positive energy. You might be thinking of a new project, a new endeavor, okay? This could just be this fresh way of fresh feeling that you've got, okay? This fresh mind. You're full of ideas. You're full of inspiration, and you're not bogged down with anything really. So that's really quite wonderful. Perhaps you're considering planning a trip somewhere, especially the Fool and the Universe card put together. All right, so certainly a very powerful, very exciting energy that's coming in, okay, and the Fool, well, the Fool, considering it's something in its infancy, okay, the start of something, and as a person can be someone very young, okay, some of you are possibly considering the start of a new relationship. We do have the Two of Cups here, okay, you may actually even be leveling up in a relationship of some kind as well, and considering we do have your fifth house activated here, which is where your romance, your creativity, your children, and your house of pleasure all come into play. That's exactly what's showing up in your reading here as well. Beneath you, though, giving you your underlying feelings or your foundation here, we've got the Two of Needles. Okay, so you might be making a decision, what to keep, what to leave behind. Okay, you might be trying to decide whether you can fix a situation or improve a situation, or do you need to let something go? Okay, but you do certainly feel as though you have some sort of decisions to make. Now, this can also give you the ability to make some really good decisions. Sometimes we can get a little bit indecisive, okay, but right now it feels as though you are large and in charge, okay? You know what you need to do, and you are feeling as though you can make the right decisions for yourself, for your future, for your week ahead, okay, even just for your mundane day-to-day things that have to do with yourself, your relationships, even your money. We do have a Five of Buttons that's coming out here as well. Okay, so we do have Mercury in retrograde up until the 4th of February as well, so you've got all sorts of things going on. Okay, so just be a little bit cautious in your communication, okay, especially the communication that you have with yourself, the stories that you tell yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Mercury retrograde, we tend to sometimes get people and situations coming back from the past as well. Okay, so just communication is really heightened in the next couple of weeks ahead. But we do have the Beyond coming out here with the Five of Buttons. This is in your inauspicious placement, so just something to be a little bit aware of. It's going to be something that you didn't quite expect, or something that you just don't want to face or deal with, okay? And, so it just represents a little bit of a challenge, shall we say. Okay, so the Beyond has to do with your soul, your higher being, your belief systems, and your Five of Buttons here is a little bit of hardship, a down patch, a lack mentality. So, for some of you, you certainly could be on a spiritual healing journey here, okay? And you are letting things go. Perhaps you've been really busy focusing on other people, focusing on your job, your money. You've been busy over the holiday season, right? Now your credit card bills are starting to come in, and you are certainly feeling the crunch here a little bit. You could also be feeling a little bit disconnected with your higher self. Okay, maybe you've been feeling as though you haven't had enough time to take care of you and your soul. And if that's the case, when the universe card coming in, the Fool card coming in here, we've got the Death card coming in here, it feels as though you're going to have a chance to reconnect with your higher self and just get both feet back on the ground, clear your chakras, and, you know, feel a little bit lighter and brighter in your week ahead. But there could certainly be something here, especially with the Five of Buttons, where you may have some unexpected bills. Okay, your credit card bills from Christmas might be coming in. Okay, if that's you. All right, and so this just represents a little bit of a down patch. So you could certainly be worried about some area in your life, specifically about your money, when we've got that Five of Buttons, which is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, but you certainly do have, it's temporary. Okay, and you have the ability there, and perhaps even the opportunity to have a fresh start. Okay, and to clear up some debt maybe. Okay, or look at alternate options. Sometimes that Five of Buttons really does require us to keep an open mind about something, and it's like, okay, I got this issue in front of me. It's causing me a little bit of grief and worry. It doesn't have to be about your money. How can I fix it? Or how can I move past it? How can I move forward? Okay, the healing light comes in here to give you a helping hand. Okay, you got the Two of Needles. Your intuition is certainly leading you forward. Okay, it is certainly helping you out, especially with the Universe card there. Okay, so it's giving you this big perspective, okay, the big world view of something to help you through. You might even need to take a creative approach into something there as well. With the Five of Buttons, with the creative endeavor, I'm also seeing that someone has perhaps a home-based business that you want to expand and you want to grow. Maybe you had really high hopes for this and it hasn't quite taken off the way that you wanted it to. Okay, but your belief in your endeavor here is wavering slightly, but you may actually have a fresh start coming in. You might decide, that, no, you know what, I think I just need to keep on plugging away one day at a time. Okay, but you could also take a fresh approach to something, maybe market your product in a different way, or maybe expand where you do, maybe if you don't market at all, maybe that's what you need to start doing. Okay, but certainly a creative approach to get that off the ground a little bit more to where you want it to be. But you might just need to be patient as well. I mean, sometimes you got a great product, you got a great idea, you got a lot to offer, and you think, oh my God, this should take off really, really fast. And and sometimes it does, but sometimes it's those little building blocks. It's one foot in front of the other. There's usually a reason for it. All right, and sometimes it can just be to learn a little bit patience, okay? Sometimes it can be because you might not be 100% confident in yourself, and if you all of a sudden got really, really successful really, really fast, it could actually be detrimental to your well-being. And, that's sometimes a little bit contradictory to think about, but think about these people that get rich or famous right overnight. They end up, some people can handle it really well. Other people kind of go down a rabbit hole and they can't handle it. They don't know what to do with it, because then you get these snakes come out of the grass, right? The jealous people come out of the grass. So you need to learn how to deal with certain things along the way. So if you're not experiencing the growth in some sort of endeavor, okay, there may be a reason for that. Okay, so maybe look at that big picture point of view, and you might want to take a fresh approach at something there as well. But some of you are certainly looking to make some change, especially if you do have a situation that's not where you want it to be. You're not feeling comfortable, you're not feeling secure. Okay, you're feeling as though there's more to be had, but you haven't quite realized that at the moment. Okay. For, for some of you here, you're getting what you want. Okay. Especially as far as a relationship goes. If you're in this Five of Buttons energy and you've got this really fantastic connection with an important person in your life, whether it is a romantic connection with the Two of Cups or whether it's a friendship, partnerships of all sorts. And if you're feeling as though, something isn't quite where you want it to be, we've got a couple of different scenarios coming in here. For some of you, you may be leveling up. Okay. Something is about to shift in that partnership. Something is about to change. And this could certainly be leveling up. It could certainly be a higher level of commitment. Okay. It can certainly be things coming together that are in a really positive way for you. Two of Cups brings in the positive partnerships, the good connection, the spark, the chemistry that comes in, okay? That, symbiotic vibe with another person. The Death card, okay, sure, the Death card can certainly bring in endings, okay, but it can also be a transformation, right? A change, okay? So for some of you, your partnership with a person, a project, an endeavor, a company, a friend, a romance is leveling up. It's experiencing this deep, profound transformation, and you are evolving in an incredibly positive way, because the Two of Cups brings in balance and harmony into this connection, okay, rekindling the spark perhaps, and it is in your auspicious placement, okay? So the auspicious placement means that, even if there was a super negative card that was to fall in this particular placement, you can certainly deal with it. It's nothing that you can't handle, okay? And it's certainly something, with the positive cards showing up in that particular placement, the positive cards is heightened. It's like, oh yeah, baby, I got this. It's like getting what you want, okay? Things moving forward as you see them, okay? Or in a way that's super beneficial for you. So certainly some of you are just kind of, everything's clicking into place, right? You got some challenges, okay? And not everything is easy, all right? But you do have things that are falling into place here and transforming and transitioning and changing in a positive way. This could even be that connection with yourself, your higher self, your spirit, your soul, okay? Especially if you've been feeling a little bit disconnected with that Five of Buttons here, okay? It's like, you're probably going to find some time for yourself a little bit in the week ahead. And here you are coming into alignment with yourself, and you're experiencing a profound spiritual growth, letting things go, okay, and embracing the new, right? That Death card really is about that transformation. It brings you some enlightenment, brings you some peace, all right? But I do think for some of you here with the Fool card, the Two of Needles, something's not going your way. I think you are making a decision to let something go, and for the betterment of you, okay? And you could certainly be considering letting a partnership go, possibly, okay? You may even have a new partnership coming in, all right? And especially that Two of Cups, the Fool, the Death card, okay? So a new person, a new friendship, a new connection of some sort, okay? And this is, something that you are guided towards, something that is meant for you, something that brings you this profound connection, and something that is a kind of a life-changing event, right? We do have these situations that come up in our lives, and once these things happen, or once we meet these people, okay, or once we forge this partnership of some sort, okay, then our lives are never quite really the same, and certainly in a very positive way for you. So whether you are reconnecting with yourself, with people in your life, whether you're finding ways to bring things together, okay, there's certainly positive change and transformation that lies ahead for you guys, okay? It could certainly just be as well you changing your mind, right? You're figuring out things. The Two of Needles here, you're trusting your intuition, you're making the right decisions for yourself. Your head is pretty clear. Okay, that Fool energy, you got this fresh energy coming in, this fresh way of thinking. The world is certainly your oyster, and you've got a lot of things opening up for you. So quite exciting energy for you guys. So I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of Angels of Abundance cards. All right, and we'll see what's coming out here for you guys. But I will take this opportunity to make that contest announcement. So Thank you very much. So this contest, it's for a free reading with me. Okay, you usually probably last about an hour, hour and a half. It depends what you've got on your mind. Okay, and this is open to anyone subscribed to my channel. So you do need to be subscribed. So if you are a new subscriber and you want to be part of the contest, leave me a comment in the description or in the box down below, in the comment section below, and just let me know, subbed, I'm in. Okay, and then I will know. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, just leave that comment and say I'm in. Okay, and that way I will know, and I will be choosing the winner on Wednesday. Okay, and I'm only putting this contest up on the weekly readings, and and we will go from there. So anyways, so close out your reading here with Angels of Abundance. And we have here donations, tithing, and charitable work. Now I will tell you, a little disclaimer, this deck does use the word God in it. Okay, so you are free to replace the word God with source, spirit, universe, okay, whatever your higher power is. So this says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. We also have here dreams of abundance. Very nice. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. All right. I'll leave that there for you, okay, Pisces? I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I hope there was something in this reading that did resonate with you in some way. If so, please hit that like button there on the reading. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, if you do want to be in the contest for a free reading, then put that in the description, or sorry, in the comments box below. I keep saying description box. Put your comment in the box below there, and I will announce the winner later. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.